Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Karen Sigala. In this video, I will be telling you guys a lot about myself. I wanted to update you guys on a lot of things that's been happening in my life. So I'll go ahead and get ready while telling you guys a little bit about myself, what's been happening in my life right now. As you guys can see, before I start doing my makeup, I already did my eyebrows because my eyebrows are the ones that take me the longest to do. So I always do them off camera. Let's go ahead and get started. I won't be doing my full face of makeup today because I do have eyelash extensions, and if you don't use the correct makeup with eyelash extensions, your eyelashes will start falling off. And I just got them done like a week ago and they're looking super beautiful right now, so I don't really want to touch them or even apply makeup around my eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my foundation. To start things off, I will be telling you guys a little bit of who I am because I do have new subscribers. Some of you guys haven't seen one of my first videos, which is basically telling you who I am. I am 23 years old. I am currently on maternity leave because I had a baby 2 months ago. I will be returning back to work on May 16th, and I'm super sad because I only have like 3 to 4 weeks to go, and I don't really want to go back to work because I want to be with my baby all day. It's so hard having a baby and going back to work after 3 months because you really get attached to your baby, and I really feel that 3 months is nothing at all. I feel that I need like 6 months to a year to leave my baby. But yeah, I work as a dental assistant and I love what I do. I just feel sometimes that I'm not, sometimes I feel that I'm not in the correct career. And I say that because I love doing my makeup, I love beauty, fashion, and I feel that I would enjoy doing this more than doing what I'm doing. But I mean, I'm not saying I don't love what I do, but I would love to do something else rather than dental assistant. I have been doing dental assistant. I've been a dental assistant for 4 years already, and I love my job. I just don't want to go back because I have a baby now, and I wish I could stay home for a whole year. I mean, I can if I want to, but I don't feel it's the right time to quit right now. So I will be going back to work in 3 weeks, but I'm super upset that I have to go back to work. Being a mom, it's difficult. Being a mom is just, I cannot really explain in one simple word how being a mom is, because being a mom is so many different things. It's beautiful, it's tiring, it's a lot of things. I just love being a mom. It is hard. I'm not gonna say it's easy being a mom. It is so hard being a mom. I love being a mom. I love my baby, and I want to stay home with him for at least 1 whole year. So I'm still thinking of going back to work, but I will decide once I have like a week left. Right now I don't really want to think about it, but I do cry sometimes thinking about going back to work because it's really hard leaving my baby behind. My mom is the one that's gonna be taking care of my baby, but still it's really sad for me because I want to see my baby grow. I feel that being in your baby's life for his first year of life is the most important because that's where he becomes his little personality. He learns how to walk, he learns how to crawl, he learns a lot of things. And for me, leaving my baby at 3 months, it's going to be so freaking hard. I really don't want to do it. For me, my family has been first always, and now that I have my baby, he's going to be always my first priority on everything. So I love my job and everything, but if I have to be with my baby, I gotta do what I gotta do because I know I will regret not being home with my baby for his first year of life. I know I will. And I already started getting that mom guilt where if I go out without my baby, because sometimes I have to go to my appointments by myself, I cannot stop thinking about my baby. Like, I feel bad. I don't know why. I just, what if he's hungry and I'm not there? And when he's with me, I know that if he's hungry, I just feed him because I am currently breastfeeding. It is the best decision that I've made to breastfeed him because I created a really hard bond with my baby. And like, I don't want to cry on camera, but being so close to your baby, it's just, I don't know, it's just something that I wouldn't trade for the world. And now that I have to go back to work in literally 4 weeks, it breaks my heart. Some people don't know how hard it is to leave your baby at this stage of its life. And with that being said, right now I'm currently doing YouTube because I don't have another job. I am not doing anything rather than YouTube right now because I love doing YouTube as well. I wish I could be working for YouTube already, but it hasn't been the case. I've been doing YouTube for the past 2 years, but I haven't been consistent because it's a little difficult sometimes to film and then edit, and then I haven't been paying too much attention because I also got pregnant, and then I also work 7:30 to 4:30 every day. Well, I used to work before maternity leave 7:30 to 4:30 every day, and that only gave me time to film on Saturday and Sunday. And sometimes I had stuff to do, I had family gatherings that I had to attend to, so it was so difficult to keep track of my YouTube channel. And I did start it a little late filming for my YouTube channel, like a month and a half before going back to work. And the reason why, it's because I wanted to soak up all that time with my baby, bond with my baby, and I didn't want to start filming until I felt I was ready. Because let me tell you guys, postpartum is so hard. Right now I'm feeling super happy because I already know my baby. I know when he needs what. I already can difference his cries and everything like that. So I feel a lot more confident being a mom because it is my first baby. And being a first-time mom, it's so hard because you don't know what's good for your baby. You just have so many questions and it's just a lot to take in. But I think I've been doing a great job being a mom because once you're a mom, like, the mom instinct comes in and you already like know what to do. So I didn't really need a lot of help from my mom because my mom had to work. I couldn't just take my mom out of her life to come with me and take care basically of me and the baby 24/7. But my mom was with me through my first 3 weeks. She was staying here at my house and she was helping me cook and do everything that I have to do around the house and help me with the baby as well. So my mom did help me a lot. To this point, she's still helping me, she's still cooking for me and all of that. But I want to thank my mom because she's been with me through everything. But since I'm 2 months postpartum and baby's 2 months, I really don't need much help anymore because I think I got everything down with being a mom. But I don't want to talk too much about everything about being a mom and postpartum because I do want to film a special video for that, because I do want to basically go over all my pregnancy and how I felt in my labor and delivery and my postpartum. But yeah, I will save everything. I will save all that for another video because I do want to focus on only that on that video. Now that I did finish my foundation, I only applied a little bit. I don't want to apply too much foundation because I am not doing a full face. Now I'm gonna grab my contour kit and I'm gonna contour my cheekbones and my nose. So now let me tell you guys a little bit more about myself. I have 2 dogs. One One of them is Chiquis and one of them is Mimi. They are Bichon Frise. They literally look like poodles, but they're not poodles, they're Bichon. I'm gonna put a picture right here for you guys to see. They are so cute. They are super like cheapless. The smaller one is a girl and the biggest one is a boy. I've had Chiquis for 5 years already, and Mimi, we've had her for 2 years, I believe. Yes, she just turned 2 years this, no, she is going to turn 2 years this June. So she's been with us for a while, and Chiquis too. Chiquis has been with me the longest. He has actually been with me since I was in high school. So yeah. When I started my YouTube channel, I was living with my parents, I think. After that, I got engaged and then I moved out of my parents' house. We went to live at an apartment. That apartment that I went to live in was one of my favorites because I loved the view, everything, the walks with my dogs, my dog at the time, because I didn't have Mimi. And they were so nice. I liked the place. I just didn't like the drive from my mom's house to my house because it was a little far. It was like a 15-minute drive, and with traffic it was like 20. It was a long drive for me. Maybe not 20 minutes, maybe 15 with traffic, but still I wanted to be close, super, because I've always been a mommy's girl basically, because I've always been so close to my mom, like super close, that when I moved out of the house, I was so sad because I felt that I couldn't live without my mom and my parents, and I was just a mommy's girl. And when we moved there, I basically started filming so much videos. I would post every week because let me tell you this little story, guys. We moved in February of 2020, February 11th, and the pandemic started in March or April. I don't really remember when the pandemic started, but we just had moved together and the pandemic started. That's when I got furloughed from my job and I was home 24/7, and the pandemic was going crazy. People were going crazy. It was a really scary moment, and that's when they closed everything. Schools were closed, jobs were basically closing, stores were closing, and it was just a big mess. It was just something so crazy to experience a pandemic that I never thought I would live one in like my whole life. But you know, things happen and life happens. So I was basically home all the pandemic because my job, since I'm a dental assistant, it was a really high risk job to be performing at the time, and we didn't have the appropriate PPE to protect ourselves from the virus, so we had to close down the place where I work at. And I was home for 3 months. And then after those 3 months were up, I went back to work and we moved out of our apartment. We leased another apartment closer to my mom's, like 5 minutes away, I would say 3 minutes the least. We lived there for a whole year and I kept doing YouTube. And that's when I got pregnant. I got pregnant on May of 2021. That's literally when I stopped doing YouTube because I literally felt so tired, and pregnancy was a little hard with me with the cravings, the vomiting, and all those pregnancy symptoms. And I literally stopped doing YouTube for like my whole pregnancy. Now that I'm back, I am living at our new place. I am currently in love with my new home. It's much bigger, we have more room, and plus we have a baby now, so we had to get a bigger place. We have a patio, we have a lot of things we didn't have in an apartment, and apartments are expensive too. I haven't done a house tour because I haven't had the time, and then at this time my house is not how I want it to be. I still need to decorate my house. There's a few things left to finish decorating my house how I want it. So not quite ready to show you guys my house tour. Will be pretty soon though. Okay, so now that I'm finishing contouring my nose, I will be applying some loose powder, translucent powder, just to, and I do that just to set my whole face. I use a beauty blender to apply my loose powder, and I do this all over the places I applied foundation. Now that I have my translucent powder ready, I will wipe it off really quick. I don't really leave it on my face for too long, unless I'm doing my full face makeup. I will. Okay guys, so I'm basically finished with my makeup, my everyday makeup routine. I'm just going to apply a little bit of lipstick because I don't want my lips to look too dead. Once I finish doing that, I am applying, or going to apply, a little bit more highlighter on my lips. That's my everyday makeup routine because I really don't have time to do my makeup like I did before because my baby just doesn't let me, but it's okay. Before finishing my video, I will tell you guys what basically I plan on doing with my YouTube channel, because I have been posting a lot lately, I feel like. But with my YouTube channel, I really want to start incorporating more vlogs, more makeup routines, definitely a little of everything, because I do love vlogging. I do love fashion and beauty. I am gonna come out with a lot more videos. I hope you guys like this video. Please comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video.